up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man, Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
What's up? It's your boy Greg Gray from Dope Living TV Live. Hey man, look, views that are expressed in this Dope Living TV Live, but not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. So I'm sitting right here. Gina's over there. All right. Matter of fact, let me bring her on right now. She over there.
I'm right here. But you know what? I don't have food. He has food.
Man, look.
I'm just saying. Just wrong in every way.
We are here live at Brown Skin Coffee, Tea, and Wine. I'm telling you, man, it's a vibe here. Hey, my man Ron Reed is here. He's chilling with us, hanging out, getting around.
We got our buddy hanging out with us.
He's gonna come through in a minute, man, and hang out. Because we're gonna be doing a relationship roundtable here. And what we have, man, thank you to Shana Tate, the proprietor of the place. Okay, it's always been a great moments with her, and we can continue those, all right? But we got a lot of questions. But there's this card game called Tonight's Conversation Relationship Debate. So Gina and I are gonna pick some of these, and the crew gonna talk about it. And here's the crew. What's up, Mike, Coach Jeff?
What's going on, y'all?
What's
These
going
cards
on
are gonna make you
What you eating, man?
They're going to make you
What you eating?
Hey, Marianne.
Hi, Gina. Hey, Greg. Hey, Jeff.
And there's Marcella.
What's up?
Hey,
What's up,
Mo.
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Hey, Marcy.
Hey,
Got
Brian
the
in the
whole
background.
crew here.
How you feeling, man?
Hey, Bree.
So, right. Hey, I'm gonna tell you guys off the bat too. The Wi-Fi is not that great, so we switching from the hotspot to the Wi-Fi to the hotspot to
Okay.
the Wi-Fi, just so we can make sure everything is good. So we might be a little choppy here, so y'all bear with us, all right? But we gonna do relationships. Ron Reed, where you at, Ron Reed? He over there chilling. He getting his stuff together, all right? Gina, I say Gina. I say Gina.
Yep.
Hey, talk to him for a second while I switch this.
Yep. So what we have here, we have these cards, relationship cards. So this is going to be really interesting because these aren't questions that we came up with, which is what we usually do. We usually, get together, everybody on the panel, and we all throw in these relationship questions. But these are questions that neither me or Greg or anyone else on the panel has seen before. So it's going to be off the cuff. It's going to be off the cuff.
Okay.
Questions, y'all. This is questions.
And,
all right. Gina,
and if we could get if we could get a few people that's in here involved.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Now, that's what's going to kick it right there.
Yeah.
You have some couples up in there?
We got a
few couples up in here.
Okay.
We got the
got a
ladies
few
in
couples
charge
up
over here, man. They was getting all ghetto and stuff. It's the ladies in charge, man. They're car club, all right? And they got a day party that's going on too. It's Saturday, August 12th, 2023, East Chicago Shrine Center, correct? And see my sister Cara, she over there.
Okay.
She said, see her for the tickets, all right? Tickets $20, all right? But we got them. I might bring one of them up there to answer a couple of these questions too. Is that right? Well, I got
I
some
tell
questions.
you
We're
what.
doing relationship.
I tell you
We're
what.
doing relationship.
I tell
What's
you
up?
what, bro. If we could get 3 of those young ladies to answer a question, I'm buying a ticket. How about that?
Uh-oh.
How about that? How about that Cadillac
She
ladies?
said, Gina said, if you get 3 of you guys
Yo, and tell them I'll
answer some
cash
questions,
out for a ticket.
to answer some questions, she'll buy a
3
ticket.
more questions.
And Life Coach Jeff said, if you guys come up, will somebody come up here, he'll buy a ticket as well. Cash out a ticket. They over there talking about some cheese. They're like, cheese.
That's hilarious.
But you know what?
Hmm.
I'm going to kick off the first question, and we're going to see who's going to answer this first question.
Okay.
This one on me. So I'm going to have to get the brain to thinking. I'm going to have to get the brain to going. But the first question it asks, this is the first question. You're dating a person and they say they want to wait until marriage to have sex. How would you respond? Ooh, they want to wait until marriage to have sex.
Sometimes you got to play the long game. Sometimes the long game is a good game.
What about the short game, though?
So what you saying? What you saying, Coach? What you saying, Coach?
I'm saying I'm down for whatever. You know, my thing is normally what happens, temptation creeps in anyway, and then somebody end up faltering and we both end up sinning. But I'm just being honest.
Coach, wait. So what you saying is you just gonna wait until the downfall.
I ain't saying it's right. I ain't saying it's right. I'm just saying that's how I go sometimes.
I'm gonna wait until she slip up.
Gina, I heard all of that too. That I interpreted it in that manner.
Who said she had to? I didn't say she had to slip up. Because if I have remember, I would slip up too. That's my downfall as well.
What was the question?
Gonna wait until the slip. I'm gonna read the question again.
Read the question again.
You're dating a person and they say they want to wait until marriage to have sex. How do you respond?
I'd be like,
we know he gonna say, "Hey, peace out."
No, I mean I am. I'm gonna do it diplomatically because number one, I've waited all this time, and I gotta, there's a such thing as sampling the goods before you buy, right? So I'm gonna sample the goods before I buy, and if I can't sample the goods before I buy, I'm like in sync. Bye.
Oh Lord, this bad.
I'm just saying, come here for a second.
Greg ain't down for a nibble. He want the whole meal.
So he not even gonna wait on the slip up.
Hey,
He's
look,
not even gonna wait on the slip up.
This is my sister Cara. Okay, ask that question one more time.
Here's the question. You're dating a person and they say they want to wait until marriage to have sex. How would you respond?
Oh, she confused.
Oh, she real confused.
She confused.
Well, woman, that's a different question.
She got to go. She got to go.
Who gotta go?
If she's not making me some cookie, she gotta go. I mean, we already together. We've been together. We probably did it already.
No.
The question states you got to wait before.
Yeah, she's.
Hey, look, man, my sexuality, even at my age,
You gotta
it
have
ain't gonna
more
happen.
conversation around why, and kind of talk through it to get an understanding of why. Is it because of religious beliefs, or is it because of a health issue? Because whatever it is could affect you after you get married. So I think it's something that you need to address to figure out why.
Y'all don't go for that bullshit.
That's valid. I think that's valid.
But you know what? If it's a health issue before marriage,
first of all, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Marcel.
if it's a health issue before marriage, it's going to still be a health issue after marriage.
Right. So you need to know that.
So you never gonna get
Right.
involved.
And then peace out.
Never gonna
If
get
I
it.
gotta
Never gonna
throw
get it.
song,
Never
if I gotta throw
gonna
song
get it.
metaphors all through
Marcella.
this show, I'm gonna throw song metaphors all through the show. All right, but Gina, you got to pay her $20.
That's one. I said
She said three.
Three.
She said
That's
three.
one.
She said
What other
three.
two at?
She said three. We
Two
need
more.
two more.
No,
Two more.
Two other ladies.
Because
Two
then that's
other
the only way.
Mhm.
Two
That's how
other
you gonna
ladies.
get Coach's money.
Let's do the next
So
question.
now the next question is coming from Greg
come
Gray
on up there.
himself.
Come on.
This will be very
This
interesting.
is my question, okay?
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Listen to this. A woman, and it's from there. A woman gets an abortion during a rough patch of a relationship and doesn't tell the man. They go on and they get married. Is the marriage built on a lie? Explain.
I think so. You robbed me of being a father.
Is it?
Is
But
is it his
Oh, look,
kid or someone else's?
Before the relationship.
Okay, okay, so see, but that's a lot of open ends in that bad boy,
That
because
is. It is a lot of opinions.
because when you relate it, you want to make it personal to you. You know what I mean? So you more so likely. I was more likely to give a response based on myself. You know what I mean? If it was my child. So let's add in the monkey wrench. If it was before and she got pregnant with somebody else and I didn't know it was that or whatever, that's her thing.
Yeah. Okay, let me see all this. Before we go on. There's a lady here that says, I don't want to go live, all right? She thought this was not a live show. Now think about this. Even if it was taped, she's still gonna be live at some point. They're gonna see her at some point.
Exactly.
Right.
Whether you're live or not, they're gonna see you. So come on.
So what's her name? Put her name out there so we already know who she is.
Come on.
This the only way you getting Life Coach Jeff $20.
You gotta. I'm asking too. Huh? Come on. This is
Hey, Gina.
The show's called DopelivenTV Live. We do
Gina.
It's going national though. Come on.
You're muted.
You're muted, Gina.
Yep, you muted, Gina.
And, hey,
ask him who just came in.
She's coming up here. Okay, no, I ain't asking him.
And you guys,
Okay,
she is so beautiful. She is so beautiful.
She is
I don't know
beautiful.
why
What's her
she
name?
don't want to show her face because she is
What's
so
her name?
pretty.
Hi.
This is Sandra. We ain't gonna tell your last name. This is Sandra. Sandra, I got a question here. A woman gets an abortion during a rough patch of her relationship and doesn't tell the man. They go on to get married. Is the marriage built on a lie?
Yes,
Explain.
because it's unfair to him because it's not just your child, but it's his child too, and he has a right to know, and he has a right to decide if you want to go to that extreme. I know
What
they
if
say
it wasn't
the
his
woman's
child?
body, but it took his seed with your egg to make that one child, so he has a right to know.
It's a salad, y'all. It's a
Well,
salad.
Marianne brought up a point though.
She
Marianne
did.
brought up a point.
Yeah.
What if it's not? If it was previous relationship?
What if she
What you
was?
think?
What was in the previous?
Well, if it was in a previous, that's not his business.
Yeah.
I'm with her. I'm with her.
Yeah, that ain't his business.
I'm with you when you're right.
But what if she didn't know who it belonged to?
Now, if it was between me or his,
I'll keep throwing these curves.
Any of his business then.
Hey, she's answered the question. That's two.
That's two. We got one
need
more.
We need one more.
Thank you.
Next
Thank
We got
you.
one more.
She was so
Thank you.
pretty,
And
man.
I agree with you 100%.
Two.
I definitely agree with that statement. If he wasn't a part of it, it's none of his business. No way.
And I always say what happened in previous relationships
Ain't got nothing to do with
before
this
you
one.
came along. It has nothing to do with the new relationship.
That's
you
it.
leave all that baggage
Unless-
out of there.
Unless you bring the baggage to me.
Right.
Exactly.
All right, Gina, what's the next question?
Next question. While surprising your significant other at work with food, you ask a coworker where they are, and they respond jokingly, "Oh, they went to lunch with their work wife or husband." What happens next?
Ooh. Repeat that question.
While
Oh, Lord.
surprising your significant other at work with food, you ask a coworker where they are, and the coworker responds jokingly, "Oh, they went to lunch with their work wife or husband." How would you respond?
There's no such thing as a wife, a work wife or husband.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's just a husband.
Oh, Lord.
Wife. There's no such thing as a work one.
You know, I volunteer.
A married person.
You don't believe in a work wife or a work husband?
No, sir.
They better get that.
Okay. I volunteer for the Red Cross. I volunteer for the Red Cross, and there's a guy. We call each other our work husband.
No. I'm gonna get you in a minute. There is a look.
But if they're married and they have a work husband, work wife, that's different. If you're single and you have a work husband, work wife, that's you can do whatever you want to. But when you're married and you do that, that's not fair to the other person. So for me, that would be trouble. Trouble in paradise.
But you know what? A lot of co-workers do this work wife, work husband jokingly.
And that's what I was going to say. It's a joke. Yeah.
A lot of people who had work wives and work husbands.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like I was saying, I volunteer for the Red Cross, and I have who I call my Red Cross husband. He calls me his Red Cross wife. And we had a new recruit, and I was like, "Oh, I'm his wife," and she, with a very serious look, said, "You're not his wife." And and a few minutes later, it dawned on me. I was like, "How long have you known him?" She said 6 years, and I bust out laughing. I said, "So you know Lisa, his wife?" She's like, "Yes, I do." And then he and I started laughing and said, "Oh, Lisa knows." And I've met his wife. She laughs and like, look, I'm the only one who can call at 2-3 a.m., but that's because we're going on a fire or something of that nature. But it's more of a joke. So, she knows about me, and we're, but it's nothing funny. Now, if it was if it was my husband or my significant other, and it was someone I had not heard about, if it was someone that I know is just a friend or whatever, and I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable, I've met the person, blah, 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 I think I would be okay with that. But if it's something that seems fishy, no.
Ron Reed.
No.
He can't hear me. Look, there is such thing as a work wife and work husband. You have a relationship that you can build with someone outside of your household. You don't have to take it so literal. It's not your wife. It's not. It's a friend that you can hang out with. You're cool with them. Y'all meet up and this and that. And if a little booty come along, it's cool. But you don't.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. He's speaking from the single man standpoint.
You don't have to take it so serious. I'm gonna have answer this question.
I don't think I would be okay with it, because when you talk husband and wife, whether work or home, it's a certain standard that you have, a certain amount of trust.
Okay, I want Ron to answer this question. You know the question, right?
What's the question? I had a lag.
Is there such a thing as a work wife or work husband?
It can be, but if I was your real husband, you might as well just go ahead with your work husband.
Amen.
Yeah, that's the way I feel about it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron.
I'm the all the way wife. Work, home, school.
That's right.
You just got married. Get out of here with that.
I'm the everything wife. Can't nobody be the work wife.
Hold on, Jim. I'm gonna let one of the owners say something. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it around. He can ready to kick some stein.
Hey, look. A work wife ain't nothing but a woman that you work with that boss you around, just
pretty
like
much
your wife does. That's it.
He know what it is.
And that's what I am.
Nothing romantic. It's nothing like that. It's just another woman that you work with that boss you around, just like your wife does.
And occasionally, y'all might get some lunch.
Make it more than what it is.
Thank you. See, y'all cool.
Thank you. That's exactly what it is.
Next question.
What it should be. And nothing more.
Next question. Y'all ISIS, y'all scared. I just pulled one out. Matter of fact, Give me a number, Marcy. 1 to 10.
3.
1, 2, 3. Number 3, card number 3. This is what it says. It says you're dating for about a year. You have never been to your significant other's home. What does this most likely mean?
He's hiding something.
Or they homeless?
They married.
Well, like they said, in Coming to America, my place is very poor.
Very
They
poor.
married.
Married, in a relationship, homeless.
Well, my place is
Tore
very
from the
poor.
floor.
Whoa. Homeless. Why they gotta be homeless?
That's what Jeff said.
I just said because I just think that's a little interesting. If I've never come to your house and you not trying to invite me, it's like, well, what's going on? Like we could be walking. Oh, I live around here. Oh, don't you live up there? Ah, you know what? You ain't gotta go. Well, like what happens when I turn my back? Are you walking to the alley? What's going on? I'd rather know it.
What?
I'm okay with that. I just want to know.
Look, man, we are here at Brown Skin Coffee, Tea, and Wine. All right. I don't care where you are in the United States. Come through. All right. Come through tomorrow. Drive all the way from Florida. Come over here tomorrow. All right. And check the cuisine. Y'all might want some of this. Chow.
What you eating, man?
What is that?
It's
food.
good.
It's food. That's what it is.
He's not sharing with you, Gina.
And then I get, hey, wait, and this is to go. I ain't gonna tell y'all what this is, but these right here, oh my God.
And I'm over here. This all I got, y'all.
You got your tea.
But it is delicious.
What kind of tea is that?
It's
turmeric, ginger,
and vanilla.
Oh wow, that's a nice combination.
So
and I gotta tell you guys too,
Healthy
if you've never been here, it's a vibe. Okay, there's art on the wall by I guess area artists, and they're selling their wares here. She's allowing them to sell the art, and you know she's providing an opportunity for these people to actually do business. Period. All right. Those ladies just left were a part of Ladies in Charge. They had this thing here, and so now Gina has a ticket, and then there's going to be some other tickets sold, and you guys just go through and do what you got to do. All right.
Support.
Gina, what's the next?
Support.
Yeah, I got.
Ready for the next question?
Let's go, man. Let's go.
See.
Okay. This is a good one, y'all. It's a good one. An old sex tape of you and your ex leaks online.
Oops.
You tell your significant other and they ask you to send them the footage. Would you?
Why are you trying to watch me do that with my ex?
With somebody
That's the
else,
question
right?
I got. Why are you trying to watch me with somebody else? Just take the word for it that it happened and it's out there.
But would you?
No.
Would you what? Make the tape in the first place?
No. Would you send it to your
Would you
ex?
send it to him?
I mean, to your current if
No.
they ask for it.
Absolutely not.
No.
Why
I
not?
say, come over, let's make our own.
You told him about it.
There you go. I say, let's make our own, and Google is your best friend. If you really want to find it, you'll find it.
What was the question again?
The
You should have been paying
question is,
attention.
Shut up.
An
No,
old
you should've
sex tape of you and your ex leaks online. You tell your current significant other, and they ask you to send them the footage. Would you?
Yeah.
Why would you send them the footage, sir?
Huh?
Why would you send them the footage?
You might get rich like Ray J and no girl.
Why?
You might get rich off of it.
Why wouldn't I send her the footage? She asked for it. Evidently, she want to see it. I aim to please.
What if she's trying to use it as blackmail or leverage?
Huh?
What if she's trying to use it as like blackmail or leverage? What if it's not pleasing nobody?
I am a blackmail.
Okay, that was a good one.
No, it
That was a
wasn't.
good one.
No, it wasn't.
He snuck that one in there.
He did. It was good though. Gosh darn it.
So no, would I send it to her? No. She lost what she could have kept. So I'm not gonna send. I don't want to do the get caught up.
In the past.
I put it like this: being in this business that we are all in, if we make that mistake and we send stuff out and stuff that we say and things of that nature, we're gonna be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't subscribe to that. I'm sorry.
Me neither.
Gina just popped out. I don't know why.
She had the black circle of death.
Oh,
Huh?
say that?
Well, you know, virtually.
In that circle, that black circle. Yeah.
Not really.
So what's the next question?
So hold on. Huh? Yeah. This is look, everybody. Can I turn it this way? She says no. She probably got.
Shanta?
Yeah, it is. She probably only got one eyelash on, so it's cool.
So did Daryl come up there?
Huh?
Daryl
Brown.
Oh, Ron.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Did y'all really think Daryl Brown was coming up there? I don't care if he come through the door right now. Did y'all really think he was coming up there?
Come up.
We didn't say free drinks. All right, that's why he ain't up there. Look, Ron Reed says, what if you laying down some super
I got to
pipe
use
in the
another
video?
source. His is messing up.
Ron said, what if you laying down some super pipe in the video? A woman will never let you lay that down. If I'm laying down some super pipe in the video, the girl that I'm laying that pipe down with better be calling me Mario, dog. She better be calling me Mario, dog.
Negro.
Gotta do it. Marcy, I know Marcy's like, oh my God. But let me get this next question, Marcella, for you. For you, Marcella, because are you not on the try BSC again? Okay. Your significant other becomes religiously devout. This for you, Marcy. Your significant other becomes religiously devout, and they don't want the children to celebrate Christmas because of their new beliefs. How would you handle this? I will shove a Christmas tree up her ass.
Greg.
Well, hey,
you gotta celebrate Christmas.
The little trees.
We're gonna
The
be
little
celebrating
trees.
Christmas. We're still gonna be celebrating Christmas. Mm-hmm. If we've been doing it all along, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna continue doing it.
And if you choose not to participate, that's different.
I will call her on the phone from wherever me and the kids are at. I'll be like, ho.
You guys are silly.
Let me stop. I'm gonna be.
Look, that's why he blanked out.
Dang, well, he out, you know. That's hilarious. This was planned, Marianne and Maurice and myself. This was planned. You see how she popped up? She had a big smile on her face. She set it up. She said, "Kick out."
Set it up. That's okay. And she put me in the middle. That's all right. And she put me in the middle. That's okay. I'm cool.
But, are y'all ready for the next question? Are we still answering?
Yeah,
come on, let's have. Come on, next.
Let's crack. We're gonna roll this out.
This is a good one, and I want to hear everyone's answer to this.
Oh Lord.
Your boo has been active on social media all day, but has not yet responded to any of your texts. Is this an issue?
Okay.
Yes.
No, it's not an issue.
Yes.
It's not an issue.
I'll give my response when everybody else go.
It depends on
My
what
checks are
I'm,
priority
if I'm
checks.
trying to text and I'm asking specific something important. I'm sorry, go ahead. Oh,
Ron says she for the streets. Oh, everybody else is muted. Okay.
So I'll unmute then. That's a question.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll answer it. Okay, so this is the deal. I feel that in order to really properly answer this question, you must understand how social media works. Because a lot of times you can enable and disable if you on or off social media. Since I'm always logged into Facebook Messenger, if my Facebook Messenger was turned on, my green light would always stay on. That doesn't mean I'm on Facebook.
Right.
That's not what that means.
Right.
So the thing is, when you understand how social media work, I don't think just because, like, let's say I can see Megan on, it'll come up and so that she's online or active, but that doesn't mean that my wife is on Facebook at the time. She could be asleep. She could be doing something else. She could be doing, you know what I mean?
Scenario, coach.
Mhm.
All day.
Well,
All
if
day.
she well, if she on all day, yeah, that would bother me. I wouldn't like that at all. Cause what you on social media for? It's either one or two things. It's either you checking up on other people or you care about you into yourself a lot if you on social media a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have a problem. You can't answer my text message, but you can go back and forth on social media. Yeah, that sounds like a problem to me.
BG Howard says no issue because it's a non-issue. I'm sorry, because there will be times when I won't want to respond either. I get it. I'm gonna move on. Let's move on, Gina. Keep these questions rolling through. Let's go with this one right here. Bam. A woman asked her man to use the money he planned to spend on an expensive date to help her with a bill, and suggests that they take a walk in the park instead. He refuses. Who is wrong? Explain. You really don't want me to answer this one.
Neither one of them are
He can't
wrong.
answer.
So I can answer. A woman asked a man to use money he planned to spend on an expensive date to help her with a bill. Wrong answer, okay. And suggest they take a walk instead. Oh, that's so sweet. Look. Look.
I would like for Marianne and Mo to answer that question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for us, we would take the money and pay the bill and take the nice stroll through the park.
I knew they would.
Because they're married and they're more established.
But if you're single and neither one of them is wrong.
Yeah.
Even if he says, "Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to, do something nice for us." Neither one is wrong in that.
Correct.
I agree.
Would that be a deal breaker if you were dating someone? Would that be a deal breaker for you?
No.
No, if I'm dating her, I'm looking at it as like, oh, you want me to keep my coin? I might keep you around.
No.
Pay her bill though.
No.
To pay her bill.
Pay her bill.
Oh no, she kicking rocks then. I ain't paying her bill. She out of here, she go.
Okay. Man. Next
It's a lot of factors that not factored in. First of
all,
all, how far is the relationship on?
I was just gonna say that.
I mean, it's a lot of factors that's not there. How good? I mean, how good is the relationship? If the relationship is good and y'all know each other like that, ain't no problem.
Maurice, it could be 2 days or 2 years or 2 decades.
Ron is so wrong though.
Ron
is so wrong.
What did he say?
Ron said, "Go take a walk with Nipsco."
Hitting the street.
I hate I'm not out there with you guys. I would be popping him upside his head
out
right
in the
now.
dark, y'all.
Hey,
oh Lord.
You know what, though? Ron. But your other comment works for this too, Ron. She for the streets. Anyway, we gonna move on, okay?
Oh man.
You do not want me to answer this question. An expensive date to help her with a bill? Are y'all serious? You should have paid your bill first. Now we ain't going on that expensive date either.
Hey, I like what BG said. He said, if the good is good, pay the
BG
bill.
Howard said, if the good, where's it at? If the good is good,
He said
pay the bill.
Yeah, you say pay that bill.
Pay the bill.
But you know what? That expensive date or dinner may turn into something else. He gonna expect something.
All right.
Yep.
He gonna expect some if he paying the bills
Yes. Look.
Yep.
What do I always say? We go out.
Got two sides.
Look, you can get anything you want. Thank you, Maurice. You can get anything you want. Pull that menu out. Because I don't go to pull that menu out. But if you order from
the left side.
Somebody in your household.
Shut up, Greg. That is disgusting.
Terrible.
But this is real life and it happens.
On the right,
It does.
On the right side, you can get all the appetizers, all the greenery, all the you want.
Hold up, Gina.
You order from
Gina.
order from that filet mignon.
Both of them are
side, you order from that
lagging
other
now.
side.
Gina, you ain't answer that question because you the $600 one.
Okay, Mo.
I agree with you, Mo. Where you at?
Come on now, come on.
Okay, here go our next question.
Mo. Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Gina.
Here's our next question. You and your significant other are drinking one night and talk about the first time you met. They admit that they were really interested in your best friend that night. How would you respond?
Wow.
Ain't no fun.
Mary, that's
Ain't
all
no
I can
fun
say
if your
too. Wow.
Ain't no fun if your homies can't have none.
Might as well go ahead with my best friend then.
That's gonna be a different answer from a male and a female. I guarantee you.
Wait a minute, Marianne. If that's your best friend, you say you might as well go on with your best friend, and you done been with him for a while, and your best friend go with him, then that ain't a good friend.
Amen.
That's a girl code.
That's not what the question is saying, though. That's not what the question is asking.
Drinking.
It says that you and your significant other, y'all a couple now.
Mm-hmm.
You're out drinking, you're talking, and he said, but when I met you, I was really interested in your friend, not you.
Let's let an unbiased person answer that question.
What?
Come on over. Everybody.
Okay. Yeah.
What's your name?
Willie.
Willie. Ask the question again, Gina. Slowly.
Here we go. You and your significant other are drinking one night, and you talk about the first time you met. They admit that they were really interested in your best friend that night. How would you respond?
Willie?
She's like, "Woo."
Probably be flabbergasted.
And
yeah, because it didn't work out that way.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute, hold on.
Ask him if he regretted.
If you regret it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Again, it ain't no fun if your homie can't have none.
Stop it. I think I would be a little
Willie,
bit.
you can pop him.
This live reaction was everything right now. That made the whole show great, Willie. You just made the whole show great, Willie. She said, "Hell to the no."
Please tell me I'm not on TV.
Willie, we need to set you up with a chair. We need to set you up with a chair, Willie, and a microphone. Willie need to come on back. She need to come on back and come on home where she belongs, right here.
You know what? I think with that question, I think everyone would be bruised. I think a man probably wouldn't care. He'd be like, "Well, I got the prize." So
Yeah, that's how I be.
But a woman would be kind of bruised. But I think I think she would get over it because, it was meant to be because you're with him.
There it is.
Choo choo. Hey,
that's the response I was more so leaning towards.
BG says all that matters at the end of the race is who crossed the finish line first.
There you go, BG.
You know what?
I'm with it, BG.
Really?
Let's go to the next question, guys. Let's go to the next question.
He is hilarious.
Okay, this is good. This is for all of you weak guys, all right? After years of average sex, your significant other all of a sudden does some new tricks in the bedroom. Do you question where they learned them or just enjoy it? Explain.
Oh, I'm enjoying.
Me? If I see her on the ceiling fan or on the top of the dresser and she get ready to jump down,
ooh.
I ain't asking no questions. I'm gonna position myself correctly.
If she on a ceiling fan and she jumping from a dresser, I'm running. I don't know if I can take that. That's a lot.
Hey, Greg, it could be two places she can land: on the spot or on your spot.
I'm good with that.
Mama said, "Oh, you spot, oh, you spot."
But Ron said she been with your best friend.
That's a good question.
It ain't no fun if your homies can't have
How
it.
you know he or she didn't go Google some things to bring some excitement to the bedroom? How you know that he
Maybe they just want to please you.
Or he been listening to your needs. You said, no, baby, you ain't doing it this way, that way. How you know that ain't what happened?
I know someone who told me that happened to them, and they were like, well, Marcy, I'm trying to figure out where did he learn this stuff? Where has he been? And I was like, oh, I didn't know what to tell her. Turned out she found out he had been cheating. Oh. And I was like, oh, okay. So actually that can go either way.
It could go either way.
Like you said, they've been listening to your needs. They saw something like, or heard something like, oh, wait a minute, that sounds like fun. Let's try this. Or it could be they were with someone else that's doing new tricks.
Or they could have got a deck of cards like this.
Boom.
Hey, you know what I forgot to do, guys?
Because they sell them.
The
I
disclaimer.
forgot to do the disclaimer. So the views expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. All right. So,
Too late.
Gina, asking that it's not never too late.
Okay, here's
Never
our next
too
question.
late,
Ask my ex.
baby.
This couple drink a lot. So while they drinking one night, your significant other tells you that they don't love you anymore. The next day, while they're sober, they say they didn't mean it. Do you believe them?
Alcohol tells the truth.
You better say that, Marianne. Say that one more time for the people in the back.
Alcohol tells the truth.
Come on now.
Bring that defense right on down. You go to
So you would have to believe them, Marianne?
And there'd be some major questioning.
I'm with you, Marianne.
All right, it's 7:40. We got 5 minutes before the life coach. Okay, look, real quick. A man finds his significant other's sex toy and throws it away because he feels it's too big.
Too big?
Wait a minute. Say that again.
I got disconnected. Then got disconnected. Lord Jesus. Hold on. What'd you pull out? Hold on, Mo. I got something for you. Hold on.
I missed that. He gonna pull out that microphone. Watch him pull out that big microphone.
I'm done with y'all. I'm done.
Okay, so I don't want to hear the question, Gina. I don't want to want them to repeat the question. Okay, I'm good.
All right, let me finish the question. A man finds his significant other's sex toy and throws it away because he feels it's too big. He tells her she's not allowed to have any toy that's bigger than him. Is that reasonable? I can answer that one. I'll answer that one. Number one,
I plead the fifth.
you're not gonna find a toy that's bigger than me, so you can search. You can search if you want.
I plead the fifth.
Oh man.
Nah, Jenny, you can't plead nothing. We on Dope Living TV Live. You got to speak.
Is it too big for him, or is he jealous?
He's jealous.
That's jealousy, Glennis.
That's jealousy.
Hey,
That's
because you got to know if you know the anatomy of a woman, you will be okay if it's not oversized. Mo, like, take this remote.
And Marianne, like, no, give me the other one.
I don't know if I'm old enough to be on this show today.
Yes, you are. You better participate. No.
Marcy, you old enough to be on any show, all right?
Shut up. You're older than me, hon.
Wait, look at what Ryan put. Look at what Ryan put.
I didn't say that. What did he say? He keep trying that tunnel from. Wait a minute. Let me read it right. He's trying to keep that tunnel from turning into a hallway.
Whoa!
Wow.
Well,
that was put in a.
That was right though. And
Yeah,
Glennis
that was put in
said
a nice way.
Glennis said you plead the fifth.
Come on, Glennis.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
What the hell?
I ain't saying nothing.
Marcy. Nothing. Never mind. Your turn, Gina.
Ooh.
No, actually, it's Life Coach Jeff's turn.
It's time.
All right. Let's redirect, regroup, refocus. Let's refocus, please. Let's refocus. Life Coach Jeff Rutherford.
Ooh, the spotlight again. I wasn't ready for that again. I'm never ready for the spotlight. But anyway, yeah, I just want to say this for the 1 minute thought. You know, whether it's a drunken night that you're having confessions with your person of interest, a lover, a husband, a wife, whether it's just a time where you just maybe sitting down watching a movie, laughing, giggling, and talking. Enjoy the relationship. You know, the serious times will come when you have to talk about those things, when people throw a good monkey wrench at you. I like to say sometimes that's what keeps it interesting, but make sure you find somebody who's smart and keeps a lot of that information to themselves and God, because if certain things get out, it could rub people the wrong way. But overall, enjoy your relationship, enjoy your marriage, and have fun.
Wait, I had a chicken bone in my mouth, man. There we go.
That's right. Enjoy the relationship.
Hey man, we
That's
are at
right.
Brown Skin Coffee, Tea, and Wine. Okay, Shayna, we want to Shayna, we want to thank you guys for allowing us to come here and do our show live. We appreciate you guys for always being here for us and making sure that. Well, we appreciate you today for being here for us, letting us do our thing. All right, you guys, I don't care where you at. I don't care where you at. You guys got to come through. Oh, I forgot the name of the place already. Look at that. You got to come through Brown Skin Coffee, Tea, and Wine. Hang out, okay? It's a vibe,
Awesome
guys.
place. Awesome place.
It's like Cheers. Everybody knows your name,
Everybody.
including your work wife or husband.
Stop it. You start some mess.
A lot of it. Always.
Now here's another question real quick. We got time for 2-3 more. Okay, you find out that you went on one date with a friend of someone you're now dating. Are you obligated to tell them?
Ooh.
No.
Wait, say that one more time.
You find out that you went on one date with a friend of someone you're now dating. Are you obligated to tell them?
I would.
What happened before is none of their business.
Right. I would. You didn't know.
No,
yeah,
I
just
would
keep everything down.
Keep the dust down.
because if it's their friend and you went on one date, if you start going on another date or you start liking each other, eventually that friend is going to find out.
I'm going to tell us.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about it is, there's going to be some questions. You gotta be ready for the consequences of the truth. Being truthful. You being truthful. The consequences.
Hey man, but you dated somebody.
Don't be the questions that they ask. Once you say
before.
hey, we
that
went out.
Before, though, no.
That was before. The next question gonna be, did y'all have sex?
And I'll say yes.
Yep.
That was before the relationship started. Yes, we did do it. We did it well. All right. Matter of fact, we did it several times well, very well. But
Get ready for the rest of
I'm
the
with you now, baby. I'm with you now. All right. I'm not with her.
All right,
Probably
Gerd.
yes,
He has no tact.
All right. Pimp, Gerd.
Glenna said, maybe not obligated, but I would. She would tell. BG says, unless you're fresh out of grade school, everybody has had somebody. Thank you. You can't look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I ran into. Let me tell you, Danita Bohannon. I just have to say the name. Let's move on. Gina, your turn.
You need to throw up the picture.
I know, right? I don't even think I still got it anymore. I don't have
Yay. I'm so glad.
Danita Bohannon.
Oh my God. Stop it.
Okay. It won't leave. It won't leave.
That's unbelievable.
It won't leave. Look, it won't leave. Okay, there you go.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
Here's the next question. Your significant, get that off of there.
He want his tape recorder back.
Hey,
Want his daddy's tape
If
recorder.
somebody took your cassette player 30 years ago,
Y'all think it's funny.
That's a good one.
Damn, no, that ain't funny. Okay, I want my daddy's tape.
That was hilarious.
I want that chocolate.
Gina, you just opened up the wound.
I want the tape. I don't want the chocolate county.
You done pulled that scab off there, didn't you?
I wish I could. So your significant other's opposite sex friend, who they call their sibling, is staying the night with the two of you. During a drinking game, you find out that they slept together years ago. What happens next? She better duck.
Don't ask me these questions.
I'm a little upset.
She better duck.
I'm upset.
Wait a minute.
He better duck too.
Question was just asked, Gina.
Both better duck.
Hold on, Gina. Why these women always asking these sexual questions? You get pissed off at the answer. That's a good question. Let's
They were
answer
playing
that.
a card game like we playing right now.
Oh wow, yeah, good answer, Gina. Well, yeah, good answer. Boy, if y'all in Florida looking at this right now, man, look.
Get on, bro.
Never mind. Go ahead. Never mind. Okay, so answer the question. Somebody. Oh, you want me to go move on? We want to move on?
No, I want to hear.
I said I'd be upset. I'd be upset because it's kind of like what we said earlier about asking them questions or finding out somebody was with one of your best friend or something like that earlier. You know what I mean? Would you want somebody to divulge that? But then you find out Jaden had sex. You like, okay.
Things change when there's been physical intimacy.
Yeah, exactly.
Things change. Yeah.
You connected just a little bit different emotionally with that person.
The past is the past. Let it pass.
But you know what?
You can't help who you slept with beforehand. And if it's a friend of your girl, you didn't know that at the time.
But listen, it will be different if you're not in the same room. You could bring those emotions down. That emotion gonna get up here, and before you can get it back down, that person is right there in your face, spending the night in your house.
Don't be a
No
drunk
telling
ass
what's gonna
fight.
happen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ain't no telling what's gonna happen.
I
Be a
agree,
drunk
Mo.
ass fight. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah. And how many other times have they spent the night where, oh, that's just their
and why didn't you tell me?
Play sister. Yeah, and I
why
might
didn't
not
you tell me before we invited her to spend the night?
That's it. Because now you're gonna be thinking, well, are they still thinking about each other? Have they had sex again since then?
All right. Here's another question. We got time for 2 more. All right. Rashida says it's about to go down. Everything changes when you find out. Here's a question. A woman confesses to her significant other. Marcy, cover your ears.
Oh, Lord.
A woman confesses to a significant other that she gave a coworker oral sex. He feels that's worse than cheating because she didn't get anything in return. Does he have a point? Explain. Look, 68, 69, I owe you one. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
I can't even hold on.
My mouth open. I can't
She's
close
the
my
one that
mouth.
did it. She's the one that did it. Let me read it again. A woman confesses to her significant other that she gave a coworker oral sex. He feels that's worse than cheating because she didn't get anything in return. Does he have a point?
You want to know why? Do you want to know why he feel that way? He feel that way because she was willing to give that to him.
Mm-hmm.
So if she ain't want nothing and she just going in, it's like, dang, homie, you big dog. You willing to just do that to him? And I got to fight for it when I come home.
Got him. Hey, man, wait a minute. I got to tell y'all, man, look. Y'all remember that day I had all them flies at the house?
Mm-hmm.
One just landed on his counter. My man's just look, one swoop. Bam. That dude dead.
Leave your flies at home, Greg.
Wow. So he just killed a cousin, huh? Wow.
Out here taking out family.
Again, 68, 69. I owe you one. So look, it's all good. Gina,
She nasty.
I'll be nasty. Whatever.
She nasty.
He can be nasty. I like him nasty.
Yeah, there's something going on there.
She just nasty.
What? Diddy, if you don't ask one, I got another one. Your best friend admits to often fantasizing about you and your significant other and ask for a threesome. How would you respond? Hell yeah, girl.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Say the question slowly. You just so excited. You did that.
I'm excited because we only got a few minutes left. Okay. Your best friend admits to often fantasizing about you and your significant other. Now, my best friends are girls, all right, and ask for a threesome. How would you respond? Hell yeah. Come on, girl. You're still my friend, but come on, girl. I've been wanting to see what the yams look like anyway.
What if the shoe was on the other foot?
He is horrible. He is horrible.
That's true.
It's horrible.
Give me the cheeks.
What if the shoe was on the other foot?
What if somebody wanted her cheeks?
It was a male.
Then she can go do that somewhere. Look, I'm in the.
No, answer the question, Negro.
I'm in the mind space.
Negro, answer that question.
As long as I don't know, what am I getting mad for?
No, I'm talking about he talking about, hey man, I want you and your girl to come over and we're gonna do a threesome.
What if your girl invited another guy? How would you feel about that?
Shoot yourself.
All right, player.
Shoot yourself.
He said, shoot yourself.
It's a whole different thing for a man. The rules change for a man and a woman. I know it shouldn't be that way, but they do. They change. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ron. Ron says he agrees. Thank you. Rashida says, really? Rashida, I said it. The views that are expressed on this TV Live are not necessarily views of TV.
So he gonna say what he gonna say.
He said, shoot yourself.
I'm not shooting myself. If she can ask the question, yes. Ask the question. Come on through, bro. Shoot yourself.
Okay, here's our next question. Your significant other wants you to include the mother or father of their child in the wedding party. Is this entirely out of the question?
What? Say it again.
That
Your
just sounded off.
significant other wants you to include the mother or father of their child in the wedding. So your stepchild's mother or father.
Mm-hmm.
Is this entirely out of the question?
Yes.
That's kind of
Yes.
That's odd.
Totally out of the question.
That's out of
Well,
order.
you know, a lot of people say you bring them in, it's one big family.
She ain't my family.
Everybody.
Well, he ain't my family.
But you know what? My family is kind of
He ain't my blood.
My family, you know, we're one big family, but not like that.
Ron said he could be the groom.
Ron, funny.
That's crazy.
I got one more question.
That's hilarious.
During a drinking game, you find out that your significant other had a same-sex sexual encounter during college.
Oh, heck no.
How would you feel?
Bye, boy. Bye.
All right.
Remember, always remember this rule. When women do it, wait, listen. When women do it, they're experimenting. When men do it, they are gay. That's the rule.
That ain't no rule.
That's the rule.
That's
When
not a rule.
women usually do it, when you hear women talk, I was just experimenting. We just kissed a little.
What about all that other stuff y'all done?
Hey, I hear you, Mo.
We just did it a little.
Just did it a little bit. And usually women, they cackle and laugh and joke about that stuff.
What's a little bit?
I don't know what a little bit is. What they do, I don't know. Everybody got different limits, Marcella. I don't know what a little is.
A little bit, Marcella, is
That tendency is not going away. You looking at my brother and my father.
A little bit.
She said you want my whole family.
My nephew.
Nasty trick.
Hey, look, y'all. We had a blast up here. Okay, we got to do this again. Shayna, can we do this again? Absolutely. Shayna said we can't do this again. Okay, this time she's going to advertise for us this time because she didn't do it this time. She didn't do it this time. She didn't do it this time. Anyway, no, I'm joking. Shayna has been more. She's been gracious. She's been kind. She's let us use the place, and we appreciate you, Shayna. Most definitely. Okay, we love you as well. Most definitely. All right. Marcelo, you want to say something?
Oh, wait a minute. My screen went out. Sure. When in a relationship, make sure you guys are on the same page, that you're compatible, and that you're comfortable and trust each other.
All right. Mo, Mary.
They both like.
I love it.
Was that the comment?
The questions that y'all had tonight was challenging, but in a real relationship, you gotta be on the same level, just like Marcella said. You know, most of that stuff won't even matter.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mary.
When you get into relationships, a lot of those type of questions don't even play a part in what it does between the two people. If you're secure in your relationship, it only plays a part in pulling people apart if you are not secure, because some of those things you will be talking about with your significant other. So it doesn't matter when something comes up because you already know the answers to them.
Okay, great comment.
Yeah, I agree with Mary on that one. Because the thing is, it's just like when you're comfortable with your partner, you know what I mean? It's stuff that y'all talk about. And sometimes when you open and you come out forthright with everything, sometimes it go through one end out the other. And then y'all laugh and talk about stuff. And then she'd be like, oh, well, I don't care what you did. I'm with you now. You know what I mean? You had that conversation. So it's not like a big thing. It's just something y'all just laugh and joke about. So have fun in your relationship. Have fun in your marriage and enjoy each other.
Gina.
Yes.
Man, my takeaway from all of this, don't talk when you're drinking with your significant other.
Don't give them no liquor. Don't give them no wine.
All right, peep this, y'all. Peep this. Number one, there's a comment that I wanted to make before on one of the questions. All right, the work husband, work wife thing. Okay, if you work in a place where there's all men, don't make no work husband. Okay. Number two.
Good advice.
Number two, yams are good sometimes. I mean, if you season them correctly, yams are good.
They got a whole holiday song about the yams.
You know what yams are, Gina. You don't know what yams are? Okay.
Yeah, y'all ain't heard the Ronald Isley, like Charlie Wilson yams?
Yeah. Don't tell her because she's gonna be looking for it then too. Okay. But man, we are going to close it out today, man. This is the end of our week. There's one more day in the week, but this is the end of our week. We want to thank you guys for always supporting DopelivenTV Live. We got a lot of good things that are coming our way. Again, brown skin coffee, tea, and wine, man. It's here. It's a vibe. You guys need to check out the place. If you're coming from wherever you're coming from out of town, come through. Stop right off 25th Ave. You know what I'm saying? And come
25th.
20. That's what I said. 25th.
You said 45th.
I said 25th. I know what I said. All right. Don't correct me.
Sound like I will. But go ahead.
Yams. All right. But anyway, y'all come and check it out because it's a vibe. She has a lot of different events that come up weekly. So you guys come and check it out. Support the place. Okay. This is making your city look fantastic. Right? BG said he needs us like dinner. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rashida says, Greg, LOL. What does LOL mean, Rashida? I know what it means, Marcy. Don't say nothing, please.
I ain't said a word. I ain't said a word, ding dong.
I thought you really didn't know.
No, I already know, man. Anyway, man, look, we had a great week. We had a great show today, man. We got good things coming up next week too. Okay, so you guys check us out. It's Greg Gray, Gina Gatson, life coach Jeff Relaford, Marcella Amos,
lad.
Mo B and Mary. I'm sitting right next to Shayna Tate, man. Look, we had a great time. All right, DopelivenTV Live. We'll see you guys
next week.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the title up here. We'll see you guys next week. All right.
Peace out.
Peace.